How you doing, Patreon friends? Thank you so much again for the support, for being subscribers. Oh my God, I appreciate it so much. And it is such a big help in these such an important, monumental time that we're in. It is an amazing time to do. You know what it is that the energy that we're all experiencing in modern times now is as crazy as it is, as scary as it is sometimes, as just wacky as people are, all that kind of stuff. It's an amazing kind of energy that we are all being bombarded with. And I'm not just talking about out of your television set. I'm talking about the where we are in the solar system. This goes to my sessions for the Earth's core. For anybody who has watched my Earth's core sessions, I described in there the particle field, the energy field that we're moving through as a solar system. And that energy is amazing. It's amazing energy, and that is the energy that I'm where my work comes from. It comes from that. It comes from that. Utilizing that energy. So I'm continuing on looking at the dentate gyrus part of my brain. In there is part of the hippocampus. There's several things that I'm looking for in a couple of these examples here. Why I'm so interested in the dentate gyrus again is because of what they theorize it processes. And in my explorations, in bringing my awareness into these different areas of my brain where the quote-unquote target signal, quote-unquote, is being processed. And I don't like those terms because I don't think they're correct terms. In my work and explorations, I am of the opinion that the quote-unquote target is in a radioactive state. And our brain processes that radioactive state. And we express it and experience it. Experience it and express it. So it's the parts of the brain where that quote-unquote information is bouncing around and getting translated into. And this is an area that I feel very strongly that it is bouncing around. Because this is the part of the brain where they theorize is where we experience novel, new environments. Or another word for that would be curiosity. Curiosity. Because curiosity, for me, is the surfboard. To ride to and through the threshold of my awareness, through the subliminal barrier, through the limit. So, also, as I'm working here, is to find those areas of my brain where this processing is in its initial stages, so I can go there and experience that state in as real time as possible. In real time. Not having to go through 30 minutes of laborious remote viewing to try to get to on, quote unquote, on signal. So that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm exercising. That's what these exercises are for. But it's what specific part of my brain is dealing with that kind of information. That's what my work is about. That's what all this exploratory stuff is about. I don't want theories and blah, blah, blah. I have to go in and experience these things, capture them on video as they're happening, as I am experiencing them. No theories. Proofs. I'm after proofs. Okay, so anyway, here's one of them. All right, this is the target here. These are Egyptian statues. I believe this is in somewhere in Egypt. These series of statues here. There's more in the bag. There's like 3 that are closest to the cameraman, who was a person who was there at that time experiencing this environment. So I was able to capture the basic gestalt of this, but which is not that impressive. What is interesting is when I'm able to actually hit it, find it, experience it, when I get to the part of my brain that is stimulated by it. So let's take a look. Just this. 2865. I want to experience the image representation. So I can find. I'm really getting focused right here. Part of my brain that is processing them. 2865, 2865. I'm waiting. I have to wait. 2865. Oh, right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. What happened right there? I want a little bit stronger because it's faint. 2865. Doesn't feel all that strong, but it hit. It hit right there. Right. 2865, 2865. Right there. Right there. Hit the part of my brain. It was faint. I wanted more. 2865. No. Hang on. 2865. Clicks. Doesn't feel all that strong, but this looks like a series of structures, buildings, a series of them. It's not that, the confidence level is not that high. It was not as clear. 2861. I didn't write it down here, but I was thinking in my head of the pyramid, the 3 pyramids. I didn't say it, but okay. So there it did happen. It wasn't that clear, but I can identify when it happened. All right, where's the other one at? This is the other one. The next episode, the target was this one, Bimini Road. I think that's off the Bahamas. That kind of underwater rock formations that some believe is man-made. That was the target. So it's a water target. I'm completely blind to the target. Here's my objective. This is image representation 2671 experiment. The image representation. There it is. There it is. There it is. There are certain I'll go into this further down the road, but there are certain movements with my head, with my spine, that do induce certain experiences, but I'm not going to go into that right now, but I will later. This idea of splashing water. Okay, that movement is an idea of it. The image representation is water. Moving. There is a kind of kinetic feel and what's the other word? The other word is okay. So my confidence level was high on that one. But again, this is the important part right here. Right in here. This is the important part. You know, this is a water target. Get in the water. That's not a big deal. The other one, the series of structure, this big deal. It's this. What's happening right here is the only thing that's important to me. I don't care. Identifying the quote-unquote target location only serves as proof. It's what's going on here that is interesting to me. Right here. 2-6. Right there. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Right here. Right here. Right there. Right there. Okay. And so there's a few more examples of what I'm talking about. The movements that I have, again, I have to discover this stuff. I have to discover this stuff. I have to discover everything. Because I love the discovery process. I don't like teachers. I don't like teachers or people who claim to be teachers. The process is the greatest teacher. The process, the discovery process is the greatest teacher. Working along with the automatic process. This is from the previous video, where the automatic process and the discovery process are all part of the same event. Anyway, I hope you find that interesting. It's fascinating to me. Thank you again for being subscribers. We really appreciate it. And the work continues. The work will always continue until I can't do it anymore. Many more to come, and the best is yet to come.